Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Richard H. Clevenan's Gymnasium. I'm Jared Fry, back replacing the Jared Kaminsky. And speaking of Kaminskys, I've got another one right here next to me. And Ken, it's playoff time, so kind of flashing back a few years ago when we had a Medina team that kind of struggled during the regular season, but was able to find that magic stretch run down the stretch.
Yeah, being 5-15 in the regular season and winning 5 games in the playoffs was a heck of a run. Should have won 6 because Toledo.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that asterisk above it now.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw down in coach's lobby that shows that we won 2-0 on the scoreboard because they had to forfeit that victory because of using an illegal player.
Right. And so now we're looking to make another run here tonight, and that starts off with the number 10 seed Normandy. Medina's coming into this one as the 7 seed, and I think, if you're Coach Hassinger and these players, they're ready to put that regular season behind them and get started with these playoffs.
They are. And one of the things that we have going for us is we have an incredibly hard schedule throughout the year. That's something that Normandy doesn't have. So that, even though we lost a lot of games, that experience is going to help us. And I really believe if we get by Brunswick after this victory tonight, we get by Brunswick on Saturday, we could definitely go a lot further.
Yeah, the bracket definitely just stacks up very well for Medina in terms of that. It's a Brunswick, a team they're very, they've seen a lot. We've had a lot of good rivalry games with Brunswick, and that could be a good matchup. But first, you got to get by this Normandy team coming in. They don't look very tall, so I don't know if they can get it done on the perimeter or moving the ball around.
And from my understanding, from what I was told, they actually have their post players one of their best players on the team, and then they've got another kid that's just physically imposing. But beyond that, they really don't have very many guards that can play at the speed that we play, as well as at the intensity that we play at.
Yeah, and I think that's a key point you bring up, Ken, is that intensity in which we come out, that defensive intensity, the way we can push the ball up and down if we need to with our guard play, and then how well we pound the glass, getting the rebounds as well.
It is. It's going to be, we've got to stay out of foul trouble. We talked about that all year. But we've got to put the ball in the hoop. And if this team, chances are Normandy's going to end up playing a lot of zone. And when we do that, we've got to hit, as we talked last time, you flash it to the key and then get the skip passes. And once you're able to do that for either the Shumskys, they're going to hit the shot the majority of the time.
Right, they're working through the starting lineups now for Normandy, and they have Caleb Telepak, number 3, Anthony Salvatore, number 10, and then they have Kevin Kitko, number 12, Milan Markovic, number 15, and Stefan Stanek, number 21, your starters for Normandy. And then we're getting ready to do the Medina starting lineups here.
Well, they're going to also introduce the bench for us, but our starters from the reserves. But typically we're going to go with Kyle Shumsky, Colin Shumsky, Dylan Foltz, Brandon Tripp, and Tyler Kaminsky.
Corey Tripp, yeah.
Corey Tripp, I'm sorry.
And you're exactly right.
I coached Brandon Tripp. And I was coaching over at Flagon.
I figured that's catch you with that, yeah.
But, that gives us, basically 3 starters that have been around for a long time. Tripp being a rookie, but then even Kyle had some great minutes last year.
Yeah, and as you start out there, Foltz providing that senior leadership along with Colin. That gets you that, and then Tyler as well. Nice to have them. They got over the senior night last week, and a tough loss there to Shaker, but ready to get back out of here and not end their careers here tonight. Ready to play that next game, especially against Brunswick.
I don't know if you happened to watch that game against Shaker. Their 2 studs, Gus and Bonner, literally did not shoot the ball in the first quarter. And then, of course, he went on to score 14 of the next 16.
Ready to turn it on, and speaking of which, our girls' season came to an end on Monday night. Their run in the playoffs, a good, strong run, but just came up short against Berea.
And they're a young team too, aren't they?
Yeah, a very young team. So there's a lot of returning players. 2 seniors, they lost Bobick and Gordon. Bobick was lost to a knee injury the last quarter of the season, so they actually got to kind of see what life would be like without her there. But they're looking forward to their next season. Coach is very thrilled with their season. and looking to move forward.
Yeah, and it's funny you talk about this being our last home game for this team. Can you believe 10 years ago we did Kenny's first game as a home court? He played at Brecksville in his first game. And his second game we had a home game, and we televised that game. That was 10 years ago.
And 3 kids ago.
Yeah, exactly. 10 years and 3 kids ago. And you still haven't offered to pay for college.
No, I'm still waiting on you to get Michael that truck, and then we'll deal with it.
Actually, you just texted me.
And speaking, they had the playoffs. How would they fare?
We ended up losing to John Carroll, who ultimately won the OAC championship and is now going to host an NCAA game.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Normandy's going to come away with the tip here to start the action.
Medina is in their man-to-man, but they've got Tyler
kind of staying in the middle.
Stays in the middle to help out.
No help needed there as the ball gets on the floor, and Medina's able to create the turnover.
It's Normandy's first turnover, obviously, on the first possession. Wonder how they're going to match up here. Nope,
they're going to man-to-man.
Nah, they're in a zone.
3-2 zone?
Yeah.
Well, now they're switching.
No, they're in a man. Fultz for 3.
Front of the rim, no good. Kyle tried to get in there for the rebound, unable to pull it in. It was pulled down by number 12, Kevin Kitko.
Yeah, it looked like they started off.
Good behind the back, but there was Tyler right there to tie him up for the jump ball, and that's why he's in the middle. They even try to drive the lane, and Tyler was there to meet number 21, Stefan Stanek, and they get possession there, goes their way.
Yeah, it looks like in their man-to-man, they're actually collapsing into the middle, trying to force us to shoot the outside shot. No, you're right. They are in a man. We're running a cross-screen play.
Kyle goes strong. Good ball movement. Good cross-court movement. That's what they're going to give you. Yep. And Kyle makes them pay, hitting the 3.
That's the cross-court passes that we were talking about. Oh, almost another turnover by Big Chomsky. Deep ball, no good.
Kyle Chomsky, the rebound, looking to push. Normandy, good job getting back. Good extra pass there to Colin. Off the rim, no good. Tyler unable to get in there. And now that's going to help Normandy on the rebounding. As you see, they're kind of packing that defense in, allowing them to get some rebounding on that defensive glass.
Oh, Tripp got held, called for a hold.
Grabbing his shirt as he tried to come around the front.
Yeah, he got stuck on the top side. If he would have came under the bottom side, that couldn't have occurred. Got a double cross screen.
Oh, no one caught him. Good move back over by Kaminsky to cover the middle.
Ooh, almost a travel.
Pinned himself on the baseline. Tough cross-court pass. Good job by Tripp to switch with Chomsky to seal that lane off. You hear Coach Hassinger telling Kaminsky, stay down, don't get airborne.
Oh, Fultz was right there.
Short, and this time Colin with the rebound, kicks it ahead to Fultz. Fultz looking to get Kyle on the run. Kyle gets it knocked away, officials no call. And Normandy pushing.
That's a great way to advance the ball.
Tyler knocked it away, gets in the hand of Kyle. Fultz now pushing it, swings it cross court again, off Normandy out of bounds. Medina underneath. Hassinger quickly checks in for Kyle. Good feed inside the low block. Kaminsky goes strong, puts it up and in with the right hand.
Actually looks like he just threw it. He didn't even shoot it.
I see they got the mismatch now. Normandy does with Tripp picking up the wrong man. Now they rotate it off. Now Hassinger's got him. Normandy isn't catching on to do that though. They got Tripp again.
Tripp. Yeah, he
just to reach in. No, they went 20 that time.
Oh, okay.
I think Hassinger thought it was going to be his too.
Yeah. The referee must know that he's only a freshman. They want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So Fultz and Kyle Chomsky check back in. Tripp got lucky there. He had a handful of jersey that he didn't get a second foul off that one. He literally couldn't read his number 21. Good body up by Hassinger.
It's only a foul if they call it.
That's right.
That's their third turnover.
Hassinger.
No, not for 3.
He was inside the arc there, but he shot it like it was a 3. Kaminsky comes down the lane, though, and finishes.
Nice pass by Tripp.
Quick timeout for Normandy. Good start for the Bees.
Normandy has 3 turnovers already.
I think we got some replays we can go to here from Alyssa talking in my ear.
Alyssa's on the ball today.
Yeah.
She must have taken a nap after school.
There we go. Let's take a look. There's that good ball movement to Shumsky to hit that 3 because they weren't going to come out on him, make him pay. So let's see how Normandy adjust here, coming out of that timeout. Again,
I like the fact that we're picking them up.
Screening in the middle. Kaminsky denies the pass, now drops.
Wow, that would have been a slow shot there.
Yeah, we thought about it because Tyler went low.
He needs a lot of space.
Good hands by Kyle.
You hear the swarm screaming short,
Oh,
short,
I think he just lost his footing, and they're going to get Kyle with the body.
Tripp comes out. Chomsky comes back in.
Colin, that is. Got to clarify our Shumskys.
Well, for me, it's Big Chomsky and Little Chomsky. Oh, good switch right there.
Goes left, and then there was Tyler clogging up the middle. Kyle with the steal. Up with that right hand and finishes. So right now it's Kyle and Tyler 9, Normandy nothing.
Like I said last game, the Pollock.
Now that time, after hesitating, he finally puts it up. Folds to the nice rebound, or I'm sorry, Frederick the rebound. Back to Frederick. Oh, one extra pass to Hassinger in the corner. Hits.
I haven't been keeping how we've scored off their turnovers, but it's been pretty high.
And right now, if you're Normandy, you just want to find a way to get the ball in the basket.
Yeah, they're 0 for 6 right now with 4 turnovers. Good D, Chump.
Tough jumper off the mark and flying in for the rebound. Kyle kicks it ahead to Hassinger. He thought about the 3, drives in, kicks it out, and he's going to draw the foul.
The Normandy foul, and Kevin Pinto is his first, team first substitutions.
Dan Terrian checking in for Tyler.
For Normandy, number 21, Stefan Stagg.
Chomsky, oh.
Thought about it,
Floater.
floated up.
Yep.
Swung it to Drew. Jumper in and out. Straight up, Terrian, nice job defensively. Getting that 3 way off the mark. He's too indecisive with that 3. He's put up.
That almost broke the backboard.
And Kyle for 3 hits. And you're going to see another timeout from Normandy here, just trying to get it going. But you're right, watching Salvatore. The one time he didn't shoot it and pass it, you can say he looked timid. Then even the 2 he's taken, he's hesitant. Instead of being in a flow shooting, he looks really awkward. Whereas right now Medina's flying in. And let's take a look while we're running timeout here. We got some more replays coming at you. There's a kick out to the corner, sets those feet. Nice follow through. See that goose head? Down and in.
You talk about that goose head. Funny thing, I learned that that follow through. that you should be reaching into the cookie jar.
Well,
Yeah,
that explains a lot now for you.
I think I should have stopped at some
In that
point.
case, you should have been about an 85% shooter.
That's great.
Obviously, you can tell by me, I didn't only shot about 15.
Good D. Oh, good deny on Fultz.
But see, that just goes to show coaches know the right way to speak to their players, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Again, Normandy not stretching that defense out. Fultz drives, kicks it. Oh, got his own rebound up. Tried to draw the foul. Terrian battling underneath. Rebound pulled down by number 21, Stefan Stanek.
That hurts the percentage when you have 3 shots just a couple feet away.
Well, it helps your rebounding.
Yeah. Turnover number 5.
Normandy substitutions number 2, Nick Zayas, number 4, Matt Dominic. They replace Caleb Tillett.
Normandy makes some substitutions. Right now, still just trying to find something to get themselves on track. Still in that man, but they really close in and pack that defense up. 3 in and out of the rim.
3 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Good work defensively by everyone. Terrian still guarding the middle. Good communication, getting help.
I like the fact that we're switching every screen.
There, Terrian has to come out. See, you normally look out, everyone's just indecisive. No one wants to try to put a shot up right now. Again, still stuck underneath.
Good defensive series.
They're all looking to pass and not shoot. Nice feed inside, a little delayed. Was waiting on the foul, but they're going to call it a clean block. So Medina, the final 30 seconds here, up by 15. I mean, look at this. No one's even looking.
No.
They're not attacking the basket or anything. Even the cutters. They're just very flat right now. Look, when people even cut, no one's even looking. Now a block from behind as they looked like they might have had an opportunity. Fultz pulls up as the buzzer sounds. Can't get it to fall. Or Frederick, sorry. I want to put Fultz in. My Dylan's mixed up. So Medina very strong right there in that quarter. Come away with 15 points and hold Normandy scoreless.
So we ended up 3 for 7 from the 3-point line, 3 for 9 on the, 3 for 9 on the twos. Normandy is over.
Yeah, they haven't been able to, they don't look like they're even ready to shoot. I mean, I've never seen a team, you just look so lost out there at the moment, for lack of a better term. I mean, no one's looking to attack the basket. When they catch a ball, they're immediately looking where they can pass it to next with no look of even trying to put a move on anyone.
Yeah, they are 0 for 11, but they also have 6 turnovers.
And Shumsky leading the way for Medina here with 8 points. Then you've got Tassinger with 3 and Tyler Kaminsky with 4.
Wow, what assistant coach did they bring in, number 22? Look at the size of that kid. You see him? Look at the arms on that kid.
He's been in the gym a little bit.
Wow.
He sets a screen on Fultz right to start things off. Here comes another one. That's what they brought him in for. Off the mark, Fultz with the rebound. Doesn't have the numbers, see if he pulls it out. And they rotate it back. Nice quick move. And gets tied up right there for the jump ball and ripped away.
That's
Ball put away by Milan Markovic.
First turnover.
And he's going to get called for the travels. He drug that back foot. But again, right now, Normandy, no one looking to attack the basket. There's a screen for Hassinger. Good ball fake. Puts up the short jumper. Bounced off the rim a few times and didn't drop.
Well, that's a nice jump, a nice steal.
Oh, and couldn't finish as he got denied inside.
Nope.
Steven Stanek again there defensively. I've watched him twice. Do you watch him when he drives the lane? He puts two hands on that basketball. Now he's going to convert this time. Corey Tripp puts that one in.
Another timeout.
He's going to run out of them.
And on substitution is number 30, Brandon Geschke. Spectrum Sports is a television home of the OHSA connecting to the games.
Let's take another look at that replay of that last one.
That was a great advance pass.
There it comes right there. A nice throw ahead and just took it right up. Good finish.
In today's event, reminds you to fuel with chocolate milk, the official beverage of the OHSA. An 8-ounce serving of chocolate milk is packed with 8 grams of protein. It tastes great. Visit drink-milk.com to learn more.
Just watching the gymnasts flip themselves. You kind of saw it behind the Normandy bench there. Just flying across. I think we could do like the wheelbarrow race across the floor, couldn't we?
I can't even do the log roll. I get stuck on my stomach side.
You're like the Christmas Story, but without the snow pants and coat.
Oh, trap him right there.
Yeah. But again, look at this. No one looking to attack from Normandy. There we finally get the first person driving in to attack the basket. And they miss. Goes up again and gets it. Finally, they get someone attacking. That's number 22, Ryan Dengler. Gets the first bucket in.
That is a big man.
Number 12, Kevin Pitko. He replaces Matt Tomanek. And the line, Ryan Dengler has one shot.
A little strong on that free throw. And going in and attacking the basket's Tripp. He's going to draw the foul.
The Normandy foul by Ryan Dengler is his first.
Dengler gets his first.
At the line is Corey Tripp. 2 shots.
Oh,
Right side of the rim, no good for Tripp. Defense continuing here for the Bees. Kaminsky inside, stops it. Again, that defense.
Whoa,
Hassinger
man.
just missed it. Had a steal there. His dad letting him hear it from the bench.
3 ball.
And good job by Kaminsky to seal that off, get the rebound. Tripp now has it, pushing out for the Bees. Normandy in that help defense, but it's going to cost him. Oh, Geschke a little strong with that one. I think somebody opened the door. Pick and roll, his own player got in his way. Pulls the jumper off and no good. Tripp pulls down the rebound, looks to push, swings it left side, Colin Shumsky. Kaminsky off to the wing, he'll hand it off to Hassinger, who fires from deep and hits. And Geschke the defense. Good help by Colin Shumsky there on that one. The good switch. Another switch. No, they both got stuck that time. And Tyler had to come help, leaving his man who puts it in. That's Dangler. So Medina 24, Dangler 4. Tyler wanted it in the low block. Shumsky drives, protects it, gets taken out by 3 players, goes off his back when he's out of bounds. Stay Normandy ball.
23, Dylan Frederick, number 10, Dylan Foltz, and number 50, Dan Terrian.
Four new guys coming in, leaving Chomsky in. You got Dan, Dylan Frederick, Little Chomsky, and Dylan Foltz checking in.
Oh, Kyle almost had one there.
Oh, big Chomsky almost had that one as well. It should have been a foul, yeah.
And there's Terrian. Should be his first. Team's
Number 9 foul by Dan Terrian.
Fifth.
His first, team fifth.
sending the line now. That's number 15, Milan Markovic.
Line to shoot 2.
So now we've got another Normandy player in the book. Gets them both. The lead now 15. Foltz spins and nails it.
Well, you could get a trapping defense here.
Communication mix up there. Stanek hits the 3.
That's their first 3 of the game. Wow, 5 new guys coming in.
Right now we're being outscored in this quarter by Normandy. As Foltz finishes. Someone must have played well enough because he brought one back. So now Normandy looks like they're starting to settle into a groove here. Medina's kind of lost that push they had in terms of attacking the basket.
Collins going to be ready to shoot that.
Exactly. Takes the drive. Foltz is going to pull that up again, over-rotated. And here comes Normandy. Nice job by Terrian. Went straight up and got that block. Frederick now brings it up. Attacks the basket. Good feed right back to Terrian. And Daniel Terrian gets his first points of the ball game.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I kind of sat there for a while, didn't it?
We're outscoring them 12-11 right now in this quarter.
Nice drive and a runner put up by Milan Markovic.
Timeout, Medina. A 30-second timeout. Medina substitutions. Dylan Foltz take off here. Tyler Kaminsky, Drew Hessinger, and Doug Sartain, number 14.
So we're at a whole new 5 in. I think what he liked, it's like he said, he's seeing that breakdown defensively that we got away from, that we had at the beginning of the game. That's where he's bringing the 5 in here. So you've got Sartain, Foltz, Kaminsky, Hassinger, and Gaither in. Run a little weave here. Off the mark, good job by Kaminsky to come in there strong. Goes up and under the hoop, lays it in. Nice move by Kaminsky to finish. Deep three, in and out, no good. Foltz the rebound, looking to push, swings it across Sartain. Sartain back to Gaithier. Kaminsky a good screen, Foltz back tie. Nice drive, can't get the finish. Again, try to finish that right. Good defense by the Bees on the other end. Foltz looking to push again. He's gonna go strong to the hoop himself, a little too strong. Kaminsky's gonna drive in, hand it back off, sets his feet for three, no good. Foltz flies in, can't get it. Rebound pulled down by Normandy. Kevin Kitko bringing it up to start the offense for Normandy.
That kid
just lost.
Man.
Foltz lost him there as he cut back door. Tobanek puts it in on the back door cut. So after a slow start, Normandy's come on here and has put 15 points up this quarter. The Bees with 14 in the quarter. Should go here with about 7 seconds.
Yep.
A little miscommunication here. Now he's going to get one screen, reverses. There's Drew on the outside, steps into it. No good. So 29-15 here at the half. Shumsky has 8 at the half. Kyle, that is. Dylan Foltz with 4. Work our way through. Corey Tripp with 3 points. And you've got Drew Hassinger with 6. And then 6 points also for Tyler Kaminsky. And then Daniel Terrion with 2. That breaks down your scoring for Medina. For Normandy, it was Ryan Dengler with 4 points. Stefan Stanek with 5 points. And then you had Milan Markovic with 4 points, and then last Matt Tobanek with 2 points. Breaks down your scoring there, and again, outscoring us 15-14 in that quarter, so Normandy able to settle down, get the ball put in the basket, while Medina kind of lost that tempo and slowed down. And I think I was hearing Alyssa in my ear tell me we've got some replays we can take a look at here in this first half. There we go. There's the feed in low. There's Kaminsky putting it up and in. And then underneath, feeds Kaminsky flashing down the lane. A nice little right-hand floater, puts it up and in. That was his 4 points in the first quarter. And then Shumsky, the nice finish. Again, it was Kyle Shumsky along with Tyler Kaminsky that did a lot of the scoring there in the first quarter. And there's the other points that came in that quarter. That's Drew Hassinger, hit that 3 in the first. And then moving the ball up the floor, and that's number 24, Corey Tripp, getting this thing started for us in the second quarter. And then Hassinger from deep squares that little unorthodox, but gets it up and in at 3. And then finally, that's when Normandy got on the board. That was number 22, Ryan Dengler. And then Foltz, the nice little jumper, elevation and finishing. And then here he comes again. 2 quick baskets in a row. And that got him his 4 points in the game. And then it was Stefan Stanek coming in there. He had a 3 to go along with that 2. He had 5 points there at the half. And then the nice little runner as Normandy got things going. That's Milan Markovic. He had 2 other free throws for his 4 points. There's that backdoor cut we talk about. He just went right by Dylan Foltz and finished by number 4, Matt Tobanek. And then there's the nice feed. Frederick finding Terrion. Yeah, Terrion finishes. And then Kaminsky, look at that, powers up between 2 and goes under the other side, uses that rim to help him out, and finished strong there. As that's his 6 points, tied with Drew Hassinger, second leading scorers here for Medina.
Interestingly, in the second quarter, we were 5 of 12 from the 2s, but overall in the first half, 8 for 21.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a bad second quarter, obviously. For the 3s, we started off 3 for 7 and then 1 for 4, so we're 4 for 11. But overall, we're 12 for 23, which doesn't feel better, like we're 50%.
Right.
But we are. And then the free throws, we were 1 and 2.
But you're looking at so roughly just about 30%, a shade under that there for the second quarter for field goals then,
Right.
correct? Yeah.
Right.
So not a way you want to come out and shoot your field goals. You want to be close to that 40, 50%,
Absolutely.
even 60 if you're really hitting them.
But then Normandy was pretty interesting. You know, they started off 0 for 11.
Right.
0 for 6 from the 2s, 0 for 3 from the 5s. But in the second quarter, they ended up 5 for 10 from the 2s, 1 for 4 from the 3s. So overall, they're actually 6 of 25.
So coming in a lot better quarter, like you said. I think they finally settled down, started to attack the basket, and then they were able to get some things to go their way. And we had a few more turnovers. We weren't as aggressive. Seems like, I don't know, just we lost that momentum we had. We didn't push the ball up the floor that much in the second quarter. When we got back to that late, they actually had a good run on us, and we were able to extend our lead back up to 14 with a couple when we got back to pushing the ball and moving pace a little bit more.
We actually weren't even in the first quarter. If you think about it, we always hit the open guy. We always made the extra pass.
Right.
Second quarter, weren't doing that at all. We were just the first pass, and if it was somewhat open, we took it. We got to get back to playing more like the Spurs than we are the Cavs.
Especially in the last game,
Exactly.
So right now, I mean, you're up 14, but if they put together another quarter like they did, I mean, they're not going to come back quickly, as I think we're getting we're getting replays. Now they're going to shoot at the swarm there.
Wow.
Oh, look at that, throwing hearts at you, Ken.
Yeah, I wish I knew who that was.
Yeah. They giving you the heart signal to
Tell her so that
our
I could
camera
give
crew.
her a couple bucks and tell her thanks.
They just love your telecast.
Wow, I can't believe that.
I think that's what it was.
Yep.
No, I think they're actually talking to Summer or Audrey, who are two camera operators over there. So I think they were feeling the love there with them.
Yeah, actually, she's just looking over
Do
here
we
smiling.
give it back then like that? And yeah, they're going to give it back to us there. It's all about love. It is the end, the end of February, so we got to cap it off right.
It is.
So now, of course, we talked about this. The winner of this game goes back and we'll have to go play the number 2 seed Brunswick, and I think that's. I understand and I like the seedings and being able to play, the home games and have these home games, but it also hurts you in a gym like a Brunswick because.
First of all, you can't even call that a gym. My goodness, Heritage Elementary School is better than that.
Well, that's exactly my point. I was going to get to.
Horrible gymnasium that they call a high school.
When you have a gym so I guess it's kind of the downside of not playing at neutral sites that have larger facilities.
Well, how about this?
And you
how
can
about we
seat
be
more.
better?
Yeah, exactly.
If we're better, we'd be having the opposite conversation.
But
we should have 3 home games.
For those of you that may have never been to Brunswick's gym, you're basically looking at, if you took our home side bleachers right here where the benches are, the lower section and maybe about 10 rows of the upper section, and that's it. It stops after that. There's no other side like we have here. So that will limit, for those of you, if we can hold on for the victory here, I believe limiting our ticket sales to around 500 people.
I can't even imagine it's going to be that many.
Yeah, it could end up being less than that.
Get there early.
Yeah. So definitely, but still, got a whole second half here to go with a 14-point lead. Looking to do that, and things are a little different this year as well. I guess we got to touch on that with the Copley division disappearing, or the Copley district, due to budget cuts or what have you.
We go to Strongsville.
We now go to Strongsville,
which is the second worst gym in the conference.
And a lot of the other teams then also go to, that used to be in our conference, move down to Barberton, if I'm not mistaken, for their games down there. So that does split us up a little bit and gives us a few different teams in that bracket. I think you're calling the bracket up right now, so you can kind of talk us through that. I think we have Ignatius over on our end of the bracket. Is that correct?
We do. St. Ed's is the number 1 seed, and Bruns-Tucky
but they're in the upper bracket,
yeah.
And then Brunswick's down in the bracket with us.
Bruns-Tucky is number 2. St. Ignatius is number 3. But then on the top side of the bracket, you've got Rhodes and Parma, Lakewood and Max Hayes, North Royalton and Lincoln West. And obviously all the good teams try to stay away from Ed.
Sure.
And then on the bottom, you've got us and Normandy, Rexville and Valley Forge. The winner of that game will play Ignatius. We'll go on to play Bruns-Tucky, and then we'll go on.
Which you think would be Ignatius and probably Brexville, if you had to look at that seating-wise. Yeah. And I think that Medina-Brunswick game is going to be a great matchup, providing we can take care of business here in the second half. And like you said, that gives us a great path to reach the finals.
It does, and I think we could get St. Ignatius. I don't think they're that good. They're well coached, athletic, but again, they don't have the type of schedule that we have. You know, we play in one of the best conferences in the state. Actually, you could probably work it out so that we are the best conference in the state.
That's true.
Well, last year, 5 of the 8 teams were all playing in district championships.
So yeah, well, and you very well could see that here. I mean, you're going to have your, Garfield should make a deep run. Solon's another good team.
Solon was #1 team in the state for a long time. Although they did get their butts whipped by St. Ed's.
Yeah.
That was their only loss they had on the season.
So we'll see what coaching philosophies went on in the locker rooms here. What Normandy did to try to improve on their second quarter, which was a definite improvement over their first quarter. And what Medina's done here to try to get back to how they played in that first quarter and not kind of how they did here in the second.
Well, we'll see if Coach Haas has made any adjustments.
Stefan Stanek, Kevin Kitko, Elon Markey, and Anthony Salvatore.
Well, let's try to check in. You've got Milan Markovic. You've got number 3, Caleb Telepak. Number 21, Stefan Stanek. Number 15, already said Milan Markovic. Number 10, Anthony Salvatore. And then number 12, Kevin Kitko, your 5 for Normandy. Medina, it's Shumsky's, Fultz, Tripp, who shoots the 3 right there. No good, but there's Fultz with the rebound. Goes up, feeds it to Kaminsky, who lost it off his foot.
Yeah, that was Tyler's fault. He just didn't catch the ball.
I don't think he was expecting the pass. It looked like Fultz was going to go up, and last second, fed it off to him.
Yeah, they're running the flex, just jump the screens. Oh, Dylan Fultz switch. You were taught that forever ago.
He's yelling at Shumsky right now to make the switch. There they do. Tyler still kind of staying in that middle to help where he can. Has the close out there as the 3's taken. No rebounding in for Normandy. They're all outside. Left it wide open for Colin to pull down the board. Fultz drives in. And Kaminsky's going to pull up the 3 and hit. What I like there is he didn't have it the first time. He passed it, and Shumsky fed it right back to him once he set his feet and drilled the 3.
Now you notice, even though we had that turnover on that first possession, we're making that extra pass.
Yeah.
You know?
Almost got beat backdoor on a backdoor cut again and couldn't hang on to it. So we got to watch as we stretch out there defensively that we're watching for that backdoor cutter. Kaminsky feeling it, takes it strong to the hoop. Gonna go against number 3, Caleb Telepak, his first.
Caleb Telepak is his first, team first. 2 shots for Tyler Kaminsky.
Good touch on the free throw by Kaminsky. And nails the second. 11 points now for Kaminsky. Medina showing a little, is it 1-2-2 there for a second?
Yeah, it's 1-2-2 trap.
Good switching defensively, spins. There's Kaminsky to stop him. Tough fadeaway. Good shot there by number 12, Kevin Kitko. His first bucket of the half and of the game.
Shumsky for 3.
At every bit of the rim. Now Normandy trying to run. Oh, Kyle just ripped it away from him. Good switching, even on the away screens.
Yeah, Collins going to get a steal here, a wide open layup.
And Fultz knocks it away. Tripp brings it in. Nice behind the back dribble. Feeds it across to Fultz. Fultz couldn't quite hold it. Kaminsky, that extra pass you talked about.
Oh, nice
Tripp
behind the back.
Yep.
Brother to brother.
Couldn't get it to finish. There's Kaminsky pulling down the rebound strong. And he lost the handle on it.
That's his second turnover.
He's trying to gather that one to go strong. And let him take that all day long. He hasn't been close on that shot. Whoa, threw it behind him. Good save by Shumsky. Kaminsky's going to pull that three again. In front of the rim, no good.
Good step back three.
Shumsky, the nice rebound. Fultz strong to the baseline. Gonna pick up the foul. And it's gonna go against Telepack again, his second, team second of the half.
Team second. Number 9, Drew Hessinger replaces Dylan Fultz.
Here's a replay of that, him going baseline, going strong.
Good muscle.
There's that kick, the behind the back pass. There's a nice little behind the back look there.
Third on the team. For the Invaders, number 2, Nick Sayas replaces Kevin Telepack.
Shumsky's gonna head to the line.
Kyle Shumsky to shoot one.
Off the mark, no good.
Number 9 foul by Kyle Shumsky is his second. Team first.
Good switch on the inside.
And just as you say that,
Yep.
Stefan Stenin. Timeout Medina. 30-second timeout. Hospital emergency department screen over 45,000 sports related.
Normandy trying to hang in here. Now down by 17.
Can reduce the risk of injuries by at least 90%. Visit the Playhard Doubling website, www.playhardgear.com.
Hassing trying to clean them up where they're at.
Well, the great thing is we're not giving Bruns Tucky anything.
Yeah, they are up in the upper stands there, in our upper deck just behind our cameras. Taking in all the action. That's a hard part though, and especially you play a lower seeded team. You're going hopefully to scout, maybe see something, but when you open up such a big lead early on, you really don't have to show a lot.
Yeah.
Although these two teams have already seen each other twice this year. Good jump stop. It got blocked inside. Block was blocked by Stefan Stanek. Back the other way, Kaminsky tried to knock it loose, and that might have deterred the shot. Kyle moves it ahead to his brother. Back to Kyle. Kyle will find Fultz. Fultz was thinking about the three, but couldn't quite come in with the pass. Hassinger hits. So he's got a 3 in every quarter. Now has 9 in the game. Patience here defensively by the
amazing how
Bees.
slow they are. You know?
Yeah, fighting for the rebound. Frederick gets it, tries to swing it up. Back to Hassinger in the corner. A little strong on the three. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot there. Good bounce in the left hand, put up and in by Malon Market. Another block inside. That's a second. Stanek gets a second block of the quarter.
Early substitution number 22, Ryan Naylor, replacing Anthony Salvatore. Number 9, Corey Tripp, number 24.
Now we're outscoring them 10-6 right now in this quarter.
Good job to go up and get that. Feed inside to Terry, and he goes strong to the hole. Quickly draws the foul on Dengler. His second. Team's
The Normandy foul by Ryan
fourth.
Naylor is his second. Third on the team, team fourth. He turned to shoot 2.
Terry shooting 2. Hassinger drawing up a play for his players on the side. Terry off the mark with the first. Off the front with the second one.
0 for 3 in the last 3 free throws, our team.
That's not going to go well for you. Got to have a push in the back. Dengler again. Shoved Terry in underneath the hoop. So quickly, he picks up 2 quick fouls.
Ryan Naylor is his third, team fifth. Dylan Holtz replaces Colin Shumsky. For Normandy, and Tomanek re-enters.
Yeah, it's going to take him right back out of the ball game. Oh, nice crossover by Tripp. Fed Terry in, and again, the third block. But then he's got a little exuberant. He's going to get the foul as Stanek picked that up.
Stanek is his first, 6th on the team.
So Stanek starting to block some shots in the middle there and be a presence.
We're going to be shooting a one-on-one. Whoa.
Shot up and no good. Normandy trying to run a little power dribble there. Couldn't get it to fall, and we're going to push it back. Oh, nice feed right back to Tripp, the wide open lane. Good feed from Hassinger to Tripp.
Hand. Very nice hand by Tripp. Left hand by Tripp.
Tripp now with 5 in the game. This one could turn into a track meet really quick. And Stanek hits for the 3. He's got both 3-pointers for Normandy right now and has 10 points in the game. Tripp hits that jumper.
That's exactly what this is turning into.
Backdoor cut, they feed it out. Good job by Tripp inside position. Now he's looking to push, and he's going to get grabbed from behind.
Now he's shooting one-on-one.
Tomanek reached out and grabbed him.
Tomanek is his first, team 7. Dylan Frederick replaces Dan Terrian. This is Corey Tripp at the line to shoot 1-on-1.
I think they're waiting to get the sub in.
Gauthier replaces Dylan Holtz.
Gauthier replaces Fultz. Front of the rim, no good, but there's Frederick with the rebound. Reset it for Tripp. Again, that free throw shooting, though, has got to get better.
God, can you believe that wasn't a foul?
I looked down, was that another block?
No, that was a pure foul.
So I get caught for looking down at my book. Drew with the mismatch. Good help by Kyle Shumsky.
Kyle's the smallest They're the largest player we have on the court.
Zayas gets his first points of the game. Hassinger trying to hold still. Hassinger, a little runner, leaves it short.
As Hass said, shoot the darn ball. While he tries to do those runners, didn't work at the end of the other quarters.
Right. Well, your Medina, you kind of staying consistent. You had 15 in the first, 14 in the second, and you turn around and get 14 here in the third. But Normandy, 0 in the first, 15 in the second, and now have come out and have 11 in that quarter. So Medina able to maintain that lead, now at 17. Your leading scorers that quarter, 5 for Tyler Kaminsky, 3 for Drew Hassinger, 4 for Corey Tripp, 2 for Kyle Shumsky. That's your scores in that quarter. Overall, it's Kyle Shumsky with 10, 4 points for Dylan Fultz. And then you got Corey Tripp with 7 points. Drew Hassinger with 9. Tyler Kaminsky with 11. And Daniel Terrian with 2. That breaks down your scoring for Medina. As you go back through Normandy, you've got Ryan Dangler with 4 points. Then you've got Stefan Stanek. He's got 10, leading the way for Normandy. Milan Markovic with 6 points. And putting the first into the fourth there, Matt Tobanek, who now has 4 points in the game. Kevin Kitko had 2.
Yeah, that was just a miscommunication.
And Zayas with 2 to end up the scoring for Normandy. Fultz back of the rim, no good on that shot. Ball rebound by Stanek, who's played a great second half here so far for Normandy. And just as I say that, he causes the turnover. Tripp, nice feed ahead to Shumsky.
Oh my gosh, they called traveling. Wow.
Now that official couldn't see from his vantage point that the ball got knocked loose. So Colin actually had that ball knocked loose. That's why he looked like a travel from the other side. We'll take a look right here. Oh, you kind of see the tail end. There it is. Goes up for it.
Wow.
I don't know. That's 1 step. And there's 2 steps. That look clean to me. There you go, Tripp attacks till he sees it. Fultz out there for the 3, hits.
It's a good shot by Dylan. He does a nice job when his feet are set, and he could just take a nice little flow into the shot.
I like that Tripp took it hard to the hole and drew the defense in on him. He is not going to take that. Oh, he finally hits one.
He did.
It's a 2.
Anthony Salvatore.
He has not looked to take that shot all night, or he has, but hasn't hit it, and finally does. Kaminsky threw a double team. That sky hook, no good.
Yeah, he should have stepped instead of taking a double step.
And the jumper is up and in. So on a 6-3 run right now for Normandy. Oh,
Wow.
got lucky there. Now the Bees with the numbers. Fultz from the corner again. Fultz now with 10 in the game.
Well, that was a travel.
Gonna get Fultz on the reach in. Only his first, team's second, so they're a long way away from the bonus.
Let's see, Fultz hits back-to-back 3, and coach takes him out.
Well, he just wanted to give him a breather.
Oh, yeah. At this pace, you're right. Yeah, Dylan needs a breather.
Tripp off the mark with that shot. Jumper up and in. Markovic now with 10 in the game, 4 in this quarter.
They score again, I bet coach goes to pause, which is a slow down offense.
Nice feed inside to Tarian from Tripp. Tripp just toyed with them out there.
Tripp knows how to put the ball on the ground.
There's Shumsky with that steal and layup you called last quarter. That's his first points of the game. Oh, then nice steal by Tripp, timed it perfectly. A little hesitation, goes strong to the hoop. And it's going to head to the line. Zayas picks up his first. That's their 8th. He's in the act of shooting, so he'll be taking 2. Boy, our free throw shooting, we cannot shoot like this if we're going to continue in the tournament.
We got Haas at the bench getting ready to come in for Tripp. See if Tripp misses this one on purpose to stay in. Nope.
I'm sure you never did that, did you?
A few hundred times. Actually, I only recall doing it once in college.
Were you guys losing or winning at the time?
No, we were winning. God, if I would have done that when we were losing, coach would have killed me.
Speaking of which, you see the Iowa player missing his free throw on purpose?
I did. Great touching way that he did it.
We had a player go down here for Normandy. See, that's the only thing that kind of bugs me. That if you have an injury that you have to stop play for, they should make him come out of the game.
Yeah.
And
They should have there.
Well, obviously he's feeling fine as he just took that one to the hole.
You're never hurt on the offensive end. You're only hurt on the defensive end.
By 20, now being patient with the basketball. Good job by Frederick to break that 5 count and then get the ball handed off. Good hesitation move. Hassinger for 3, hits. He just wanted to keep that streak alive of a 3 in each quarter, so he's accomplished that now, has 12 in the game. I think right now, if you're Normandy, you're going to go back and be kicking yourself for that first quarter that you put 0 on the board. Because otherwise, you've played fairly close with this Medina team for 3 quarters. Nice finish and drive. Shumsky now with 4 in the game. Fultz is all excited, heading back up to come in, and they sat him back down.
Frederick.
And you're going to get wholesale substitutions. Medina just calling the timeout to get the subs in, I believe.
Yep.
See, Fultz is going to get a little ice treatment there on that hip. As they're going to wrap him like bubble wrap right now with the ice. So right now, and I think Brunswick's has seen enough. They're working their way out of the bleachers.
I've seen enough, and we were allowed to leave. I would leave.
But really, what are you going to do this week in practice? You've seen Brunswick twice. You know what they do. You've had a long history between Coach Hassinger and Coach Mackey. I mean, it's going to be a great game up in Brunswick on Saturday.
It is, and I think what you have to do is control their streaks, you know, because they go on runs, and they're a deadly shooting team.
He takes that one in and can't get it to fall.
There's not a shot that he doesn't like, huh?
You like that in your offensive guys. As long as they play defense.
How about as long as you make them?
Wow. I thought that was a given. Because in a good shooter's mind, it's going in every time, right?
That's right. Get it, Gusky.
That'll be a Medina ball. Yeah, the next rounds of Sartains and Geschke's out there.
Good. Ooh.
That
Looked good from where we were sitting.
I did. You know, they want to get their name in the book in the final 154.
Did you ever read the book, Coach, Don't Put Me In?
Is that the one by
From
the Ohio State? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what a great book that is.
Deer drives in, can't get it to fall. Sartain battling for the rebound. Couldn't come away with it.
Sartain with the steal.
He's got to draw the foul. Should be him shooting then.
No, they called over and back.
Oh, thank you, Ken. I thought he called him on a reach-in. Good rebound by Geschke.
That's the 4th career rebound for a Geschke. Has a family.
Is that including Dad?
That's including Dad. Yeah.
The Normandy foul by Aaron McCoy is his first.
Ward heading to the line.
Entering in from Medina with double zero, Brandon Curry. This is Spencer Edward at the line.
Spencer Edward at the line. And Curry just checks into the game. Gets his first points. And in the book. Oh, that one rims in and out for him. So right now, Medina's going to finish with
Bill Geschke is showing Billy Geschke that text message.
and the bad thing is they're not disagreeing at all.
No, they're not. They might raise their hand and say 5 because I may have missed one.
You got to tell them tips don't count.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, there's a 3. Oh.
A good Curry trying to battle inside.
Steph?
Yeah. "26 seconds to go."
No, we're off to Brunswick.
O'Dear for 3. Curry, one hand on it.
10 seconds.
Put up and in. Number 13, Aaron LaCroix.
Well, it's a 60-40 victory.
So those of you that had the over-under at 100, you're
that's what the line was.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
So a good victory here for Medina. They will now head on the road, as you said, go face the number 2 seed Brunswick on Saturday. 7 o'clock tip on that one, Ken?
I believe so. Let me check.
As Ken checks that out, I'll run down our scores. We had four players in double digits here for Medina, and that was leading the way is Drew Hassinger with 12. Tyler Kaminsky had 11, and then you had Kyle Shumsky and Dylan Foltz each with 10.
For all the Medina fans, it is 7 o'clock. For all the Brunswick fans, 7:30.
So that's be a great matchup, and these two teams, great history with each other. This game up in Brunswick, so looking forward to a great matchup there in that gym, and we'll keep you updated with what they do there. But for Summer and Audrey and Alyssa, Derek and Robert was back there as well, along with Matt. For Ken Kaminsky, Jared Fry, great victory here for Medina. Glad you could tune in and watch it with us. Your final here, Medina 60, Normandy 40. Have a great night, everyone.